5th Independent. Once again, the world was at peace. It had been months since Dr. Wily last attacked. Dr. Wily had attacked the world several times over with his crazy schemes of world domination. But this peace would be short-lived once again. 8 of Dr. Light's robot masters suddenly started running amok. It was once again none other than Dr. Wily who was behind this. He corrupted Dr. Light's robot masters with the same evil energy Duo had come to destroy in the past. With this new strain of evil energy, I will be unstoppable! Ha ha ha! We need to upgrade Mega Man so he can stand up against my robot masters. Please allow me, Dr. Ramir, to help. Evil energy is my expertise. Wait, what? How is that possible? I am fed up with Wily's tired old schemes. I'm going after that crotchety old man myself. Due to the nature of Base's design, he was already powerful enough to face the robot masters. Now the fate of the world rests in Mega Man and Base's hands. That's kind of a scary thing. Hello, well, Dr. Novocaine is in the house. The prescription for today is Mega Man Revolution. The pre-Sprites Incorporated version, for whenever that happens. So, this is actually kind of a take 2. Actually, it's a take 3 because of crashing issues, which I believe have been related to overheating of my computer, actually. So I've been trying to deal with that. As such, I have a file that's saved already. However, it doesn't really have anything completed. So we'll just go ahead and get started with that. But first, I'm going to make sure this video saves so that I don't have to redo that introduction again. One moment. Alright. So the only stage I've been to so far is Blast Man. Thus, that's the stage where I'll start. Let's see if I can remember anything that I said about this beforehand. Alright. Come on, let's get going here. Alright. So, this is Mega Man. He is Mega Man. Except when he has something that Mega Man doesn't typically have. The Mega Arm. That's right, the special weapon from the special buster type thing from the original game. Wow, I'm having a lot of issues here. Give me 1 second here. Alright, whoa! Okay. It's been several times through the stage already, and I did not know that those guys could jump. Learn something new every day, I guess. Alright. So, up we go. Now, I do not know how to get that E-Tank. Because, as you can see, we have no rush. There must be a mobility upgrade somewhere, but I don't know where. Also, that was an extra life that the game decided to tease me with because it knows I can't get up there. It's annoying. But otherwise, Mega Man is pretty typical Mega Man. He can slide. He can charge. He's the high upgrade version of Mega Man. Can also collect screws. Little screws are worth 1. Big screws are worth 5. That's also an M-Tank, and something that looks pretty special, but I don't know what it is. Because I can't get past these doors. An explosive weapon might help. Let's to say that there's a reason I'm doing this stage first. Also, I'm taking a lot more damage than last time, because I'm not being particularly cautious. Fortunately, there's health down here, so that will help. Alright. And this here is a midpoint. I'm going to take a moment and refresh the video. Alright. I'm trying to forestall having to redo this stuff on camera, just in case. I've already had enough failures that have nothing to do with me, but everything to do with my computer. You gotta be really careful about that guy, because he shoots right as you basically make contact with him. And that will knock you off. Hey, extra life. And a W tank. I've already gotten one of those. Actually, from that exact same spot. Yeah, I had to redo this stage anyway. The only reason I have a save file is because I game overed. Probably something you I'll explain when I get to the boss. If I get to the boss. Also, drop down this side and hug this wall. You'll get the N. I've already gotten the N, so it's not showing up for me, but it'll show up for you the first time you play the game. The Mega Arm is pretty useful. Play your cards right, and you can hit on the way going forward and the way back. And this is the strategy for beating this, guys. Well, I probably should have known about that before. I was spending all my time going up the middle. But because their shockwaves bounce off of walls, alright. One thing I will say is that Mega Man is kind of sluggish on the way up his ladders in this game. I think this is about where I made it the last time things crashed on me. Hopefully that won't happen again. Of course, it probably will, because even with all my countermeasures, I'm still taking a lot of temperature here. Another E-Tank I can't get. Whoa! These wheelhouse guys are not as easy to avoid as they look like. Got big hitboxes there. Best just keep firing ahead and predict things. Okay, and I can't get that big bolt because no jumping. Or no high jumping. I guess those guys just respond to being shot. So, this game is blind except for this stage, for reasons that I've already explained. But I have heard that the stages are kind of long. Seems to be one of the primary complaints about it. I see kind of where they're coming from, but at the same time, this length doesn't feel like ridiculous to me. It just feels pretty standard. A little bit worried about my temperature gauge. If I can just make it to the boss gate. Not that far away. I can respawn from... Yes, I can respawn from here. Or restart from here. After a brief pause. One moment. Alright, let's see if that helps. Okay, now it's time for Blast Man. Alright. I got close to beating this guy a couple of times. Well, that was not even remotely close. But one of the problems I had the last time I tried to beat him was, oh shoot. I couldn't charge my buster because of a glitch. I think that might have just happened again because this was... Oh. Got lucky that time. Because the glitch happened when I charged up my buster while I was entering the room. Okay. If he makes a motion crossing his arms, tinnitus! Old schooler. I got a couple of achievements there. If he crosses his arms, he's going to do a screen wipe. It's unavoidable. The only thing you can do is try to interrupt it by blasting him. That killed me probably most times. Because it doesn't do a lot of damage at once, but he can do it over and over again. And finally, for the first time, I've actually beaten Blastman. You acquired the Sound Blaster. Looks pretty explosive to me. And finally, I can save it, but I failed. That's not good. Okay, well I can use my screws to buy a few things. First thing I want to buy is the speed charge, but I need a few more bolts to do that. Okay. Is there a way to go back to a save menu? I guess not. I'm gonna have to hope that nothing happens. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to Blastman's stage briefly to show off to grab a couple of things that I want to grab. So I'll be right back. Okay, here's an interesting demonstration. Sometimes when you re-enter a stage, some of the items will not respawn properly. I don't think this is intentional, it's probably a bug. If you are starting the game up for and visiting the stage for the first time after starting it up, the items will respawn, but if you're visiting again and in the same play, they won't. Something to be aware of. Also, demonstration, the arm cannot grab items. Sadly, there does not appear to be an upgrade to do that. I would have liked that a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. But, well. Also as a demonstration, some items will respawn just fine. I'm not sure which ones do or do not. Oh, really? This does not open up the paths. It seems exceptionally likely that it would. It's an explosive weapon. I guess I need something else. I don't even know what else it could be. Well, I think that I'll leave it off here and just finish the stage and start the next one in the next video. So, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.